Yo, what's good everybody? Welcome back to the channel, and today we've got another wild story that's been making serious noise online. This time, the spotlight is on Charleston White, and somehow he finds himself connected to yet another controversy. But here's where things start getting interesting, because this situation also pulls Houston rapper Cartel into the headlines. If you're not familiar with Cartel, he's been dealing with an ongoing dispute involving the mother of his child. From what's been reported, Cartel currently has full custody of his child, making the situation even more intense. According to his account, there was an incident where he allegedly had to struggle with an Uber driver while trying to keep his child safe after what he believed was an attempt to take the child. After everything unfolded, Cartel shared footage online along with a statement claiming that a rapper had fought off alleged kidnappers to protect his child. He further alleged that 2 suspects had been arrested and were facing accusations including assault, attempted child kidnapping, burglary, and trespassing. He also claimed the individuals involved were an Uber driver and a local woman who he believed were under the influence of methamphetamine at the time. Whether you expected it or not, these are serious allegations, and Cartel ended his message by saying the situation was very real while asking people to keep him in their prayers. Not long after posting that statement, he uploaded a video explaining exactly what he says happened and giving his side of the entire incident.
I know a lot of y'all waiting on me to make a statement. I just got a call from the district attorney's office, man. They asking me to come in, sit down, and give them a detailed statement of everything that happened. I hung up the phone and called my people. I told them I'm not going down there making no statements like that. My family say if you don't go down there and make some statements to make sure your children's safe, they ain't fucking with me no more. But if I go down there and make a statement, I'm a rat. The reason they need me to make a statement is because they had to look into the paperwork as far as custody concerns to see if she categorized for kidnapping. And due to the fact that she lost custody and I have full custody, it's kidnapping. Oh, fool, I don't know what to do for real, bro. They both went for it's attempted kidnapping of a child. It'll be burglary. I think they said burglary of a motor vehicle, but I know it's burglary because she opened my door and that's what they said. I know, but they trying to get all the cases they want, and they need me to make a detailed description of everything that happened in order to put the video footage and line it up with the case they want to come at them people with. And I'm lost, gang. I ain't gonna hold you. I mean, just truth be told, the only reasons they even got their footage is because they was lying, saying I punched her in the stomach and all that type. So I had to show them the footage to show I never put my hands on her. And that's what got her and him booked. Police say he's an Uber driver. They don't understand the deepness and details of their relationship. I don't really give a. I just don't know what to do. Do I go down here and give these people a statement? Or do I sit here and just, have some family members cut me off because I didn't want to go down here and what they quote unquote say do what's best for my child or my children? I'm just at loss, man. This shit a lot, bro. I can't do no rat shit, though. I don't understand why they need me and they got the video footage anyway, but I'm just lost right now, bro.
But it looks like Cartel troubles aren't stopping with the situation involving his child's mother, because now another familiar name has stepped into the picture. Charleston White has officially started calling him out, and from the way he's talking, he's making it clear that he's ready for whatever comes next. He's basically throwing out a challenge and daring someone to respond, and if you know Charleston White, you already know stirring up controversy is nothing new for him. With that out of the way, let's get straight into the details, because this story takes another unexpected turn.
Top of the morning, said the Cartel was talking all that shit the other day about how he'll crash out and go to jail and he the one and he ain't no snitch. And if I'm having family problems as a man, me tell you, little boy, street. If I'm having family problems as a man, Bobo, you hear me? If I'm having family problems as a man, I'm not coming to the internet, nigga, cause I picked the to have kids by. I'm not bashing my baby mama on the internet. I'm not bashing my wife on the internet. I'm not bashing my bitch on it. I'm not bashing none of my on the internet. And I done put that in them raw. Nigga, you been gone to prison after them boys live. This jumped on the Uber driver, brought it to the internet like it's some street shit. And man, I ain't gonna talk to the police. Why we even need to know the police want to talk to you, nigga? You want some fame and some money, but you ain't got no game. You need to put in your life as your content. She a nasty one though. How she nasty, man? He nasty for having 2 babies, Bob. How she nasty? Whatever you say about your baby mama, look at your kids. Whatever you say about your baby mama, whatever you say about your baby daddy, look at your kids. Half of that is them. So how she nasty? And he put a in a raw. How you speaking on another baby mama cause you watching some shit from the sideline? How she nasty? How? Man, you just be talking, homie. Put a baby in somebody, he say nasty. Whatever you say about your children's other half, look at your kids. Cause the apple don't fall too far from the tree. The roots and the fruit is one and the same. If she nasty, his kid's nasty. He nasty. They made of each other. The roots and the fruits are one and the same. You never heard me put my baby mama down. You never heard me talk down on my. You never heard me say nothing. But now I'm talking. We ain't about to say nothing bad about my wife, my baby mama, nothing, nigga. Not to me. And I ain't finna talk to you about my baby. I don't know what kind of weak you are. That's me right there, by the way. I wake up to me sitting over my head. Yeah, nigga, man. Online, but just the other day, Bobo was saying, man, that nigga talking about, I wish you would. I'm saying your name. Come crash out by me. So me and your baby mama can raise them boys together. Come crash out by me, Bobo. I've been looking for some new street to think they bad to f with. Come crash out by me, Bobo. Cause I can take them boys in that life and change their world, man. I be Mr. Stepdaddy to them boys and be they be looking up to me, ho. Yeah. Mama always says, son, the best thing you can give your children is to show their mother respect. Bobo. My other spot. I got a spot in Dallas and a spot in here. I'm back in this spot right here with the Louis Vuitton with me up and me right there, baby. Bobo.
What's up, Mr. What?
What's up, brother? Fresh out the shower on the way to work, I see.
Phones. What are you doing?
She chilling.
Hey, you know I met you in St. Louis?
Where?
It was a hotel down by the arch. I don't remember the name, but you were...
Yep. That's where I stayed.
Yeah, I just wanted to let you know I met you.
That's exactly where I be at, too. That's my little spot right there.
Yeah. I'm listening to your No Jumper, your latest No Jumper video, or podcast.
That's a pretty good one there.
Where you talk about Chud the Builder?
Yeah, that's my guy. I love Chud.
Do you really?
Swear to God, Chud little black guy. Me up, punch me in the eye because they think they could do it. If I was a bigger stature, they probably would have been done me like Chud by now. So I psychologically use that to my advantage. I think, man, I went to college and studied psychology. I studied all kinds of shit, psychology, sociology. So I literally play mind games on the internet with people. They think this is me.
You sure do. It took me a while to figure out your shtick.
Yeah.
No, you do. You get them out of their skin.
Man, gotta say, so they think me and Carmelo Anthony dad fell out.
That's what. Did y'all not? Because I couldn't understand your posts.
Yeah, me and his dad talked the other day.
Really? Oh, that's good.
Yeah, me and his family met the other day.
Yeah, I'm confused. Are you?
Don't listen. Stay confused. I'm not gonna bring my personal feelings, emotions, and ideologies to the world to be associated like everybody who does that.
That makes sense. Yeah.
You can go far back as Jesus to Napoleon. If you bring your real thoughts, feelings, ideologies to the world, you're gonna be because nobody does that. Everybody has a smile now, cry later face for the world. That's why you call it two-face. So you have a personal life, you have a private life, and then you have a public life. Nobody shares their private thoughts in their public world. They barely do it in their personal life.
Yeah, that's true.
So I understand to come on the internet and express it. Everything I do has to do with content creation and monetization. Not a message, not empowerment. Everything that I do when I push click live, because I have to put a title on it, I have to come back and put a title on it. So I have to think this thing out for you guys to keep watching it.
Yeah. Are you going to do any more Vlad interviews?
I was supposed to do Vlad the other day.
Did you not?
I got Vlad scheduled for July 1st.
Oh, sweet.
So I go to California and I leave California with a Vlad TV interview, another interview. So July 1st, I walk out of California with $20,000 for one day.
Sweet. I like your Vlad interviews better than your No Jumpers.
Me and No Jumper's getting better. He's just getting past the gangbang and talk to where he can really have him an intellectual black guy now. So me and him getting better. So I got something real big coming with Adam and 4 Extra.
4 Extras back with him?
I made Adam go get back with him.
That makes sense. Well, that's cool.
Yeah, they called me yesterday. So me, Adam, and 4 Extra got something real big coming. I think 4 Extra will be good in the pop the balloons in the 20 versus 2 worlds.
You're playing Peacemaker then.
I'm playing the guy that had all the Avengers got together. What was the doctor name?
Doomsday or Endgame. I'm
getting everybody together, man. If you catch more bees with honey.
Well, you do.
So I'm trying to take the lemons and make lemonade. I think it'd be great for entertainment for everybody who was once into it with each other. We're all now back on the same stage playing together. We don't have to like each other. We just play together.
Well, I can't wait for the new Vlad.
Yeah, it's gonna be a bang. It's gonna be crazy.
All right. I just hate how he prolongs it with all these clips and.
I'm rekindling all my bridges. Yeah, when 2 men have a problem, 3 men can't solve it.
No, that's the truth. All right, man. Well, I'm at work. I gotta go hop in. Go back in.
Yeah, me too. All right, buddy.
All right, take it easy.
All right, enjoy the rest of your day.
You too.
Yes, sir. Boy, I love my white fans. Boy, I love my white brothers. Me and my white brothers can talk and never. Now I'm talking about just boop, 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 just like about each other. Boop, boop, just smooth and easy.
Charleston White didn't hold back at all during his live stream, immediately bringing up comments Cartel Bo had made about crashing out, going to jail, and insisting he wasn't a snitch. From there, Charleston shifted the conversation toward family matters, arguing that if he were dealing with personal issues involving the mother of his children, the internet would be the last place he'd bring that drama. He said a real man should handle those situations privately, instead of publicly criticizing the woman he chose to have children with. According to Charleston, putting your child's mother or wife on blast online only creates more problems
and solves absolutely nothing.
He then questioned why Cartel Bo rushed to social media after the confrontation with the Uber driver instead of simply letting law enforcement handle the investigation. Charleston claimed that if police were already involved, there was no need to turn the incident into internet content unless someone was chasing attention or trying to build a bigger platform. But then he took things even further, pushing back against the insults directed at Cartel Bo's child's mother and arguing that attacking the other parent ultimately reflects on the children as well. His point was that whenever someone tears down the mother or father of their kids, they're also disrespecting a part of their own children because both parents are part of who those kids are. Charleston repeated that message several times, saying the roots and the fruit are connected, meaning whatever is said about the parents eventually reaches the children too. He also claimed that throughout the years, people have never heard him publicly disrespect his own wife or the mothers of his children because he believes those conversations should stay private. Then the tone shifted completely as Charleston turned directly toward Cartel Bo, bringing up the rapper's previous tough talk and daring him to actually follow through if he was really about that life. In one of the most controversial moments, Charleston sarcastically claimed that if Cartel Bo chose to crash out, he'd gladly step in as a father figure for the children, a statement that instantly grabbed people's attention online. As if that wasn't enough, the live stream continued with Charleston casually interacting with viewers, speaking with a supporter who recognized him from St. Louis, and discussing his recent appearance on the No Jumper podcast. The caller even joked that another internet personality had borrowed Charleston's style, and Charleston responded with humor, keeping the conversation going while the live stream continued to gain attention. The caller then mentioned that another creator had basically borrowed Charleston White's entire blueprint, and Charleston admitted he'd been thinking the exact same thing. He explained that the biggest difference between them wasn't personality, but physical size, saying the other creator's height and build naturally made him appear more intimidating to people. Charleston argued that because he's smaller in stature, many people underestimate him and assume they could easily confront him without fearing the consequences. He even suggested that if he were much bigger, people might have reacted to him with far more serious violence over the years, instead of simply threatening to fight him. According to Charleston, he actually uses those assumptions to his advantage because he studied psychology and sociology and intentionally plays mental games with people online. He said the version of himself viewers see on the internet isn't necessarily the real person behind the screen, and that confusion is part of his strategy. The caller agreed, admitting it took a long time to understand Charleston's approach because he has a unique way of getting under people's skin and provoking reactions. When asked about his relationship with Carmelo Anthony's father after some confusing social media posts, Charleston revealed they had recently spoken and were actually on good terms despite what people believed. He encouraged viewers to stay confused, explaining that he refuses to put his genuine emotions, private opinions, or personal relationships on display for the public. Charleston went on to argue that almost everyone separates their public image from their real life, saying people have private thoughts they never fully reveal online. He stressed that everything he posts is built around creating entertaining content and generating revenue, not necessarily delivering personal messages or exposing his true feelings. He even admitted that before every live stream, he thinks carefully about the title, presentation, and overall strategy because keeping viewers engaged is part of the business. The conversation then shifted toward future interviews, where Charleston revealed he had another Vlad TV interview scheduled and expected to make around $20,000 from that California trip in a single day. The caller praised his Vlad TV appearances over his No Jumper interviews, but Charleston responded by saying his chemistry with Adam has improved and hinted that a major collaboration involving Adam and 4Extra is already in the works. He described himself as the person bringing everyone back together, comparing the situation to assembling a team for entertainment, while making it clear that people don't have to like each other, they just have to create great content together. Before wrapping up, the caller mentioned that Vlad often stretches interviews out through multiple clips, and Charleston defended that approach by pointing out that paying members can usually access the full interviews much sooner. Charleston confirmed that members get access to the full interviews about a month before everyone else, explaining that the subscription is definitely worth the money because viewers receive the complete, unedited version without anything being censored. The caller liked that idea before joking that if Charleston was really bringing people back together, maybe he should try repairing the relationship between Adam and Aries Spears. Charleston quickly shut that down, saying some situations are simply too personal, and outsiders should avoid getting involved in other people's private disputes. He explained that while he's willing to rebuild relationships with people he's personally had issues with, it's impossible to fix conflicts that belong to someone else. As Charleston put it, when two grown men have a problem, adding a third person usually won't solve anything, and the caller admitted that was a fair point. After wrapping up the conversation, the caller headed back to work while Charleston thanked him for the conversation before ending the call on good terms. Once the call ended, Charleston praised his white supporters, saying he enjoys talking with them because their conversations are usually calm, respectful, and easygoing. Now, stepping back from everything that was said, here's my take on the situation. In my opinion, not every personal issue needs to be broadcast across social media, especially when family matters are involved. That said, if you've been following Cartel Bo for a while, you already know he's someone who's always been very open with his audience and doesn't hesitate to share what's happening in his life. Whether you agree with that approach or not is completely up to you, but that's been his style for a long time, so it's not exactly surprising that he spoke publicly about this situation. Now I want to hear from you, because this debate has people split right down the middle. Do you think Charleston White made some valid points, or do you think he completely crossed the line with the way he handled this?